Hello, Sean. And hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Travis Bateman. As usual, alongside Wade Barrett and Wade. This is the second last SmackDown. Early access for 2K25 is out now for like Australia, UK, and New Zealand. Cool. But that's only for people that pre-ordered. Yeah, tonight is going to be exciting. This is the second to last SmackDown of the season. Next week's SmackDown will be the final SmackDown of the season. Hey, wait a sec. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO, Patrick Ballantine. Well, if Patrick Ballantine's out here, you know it must be massive. Well, you know, you're damn right, Bateman. When the boss makes his way to the ring, you know something big is going to be going down. And personally, I cannot wait. Thank you very much for that reception, guys. And welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. We've got a big show on tap here tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would like to recap what's happening tonight, you guys already know, but I'm out here to let you all know that if you guys saw the video package that transpired on Raw, is that I had a sit down with John Cena. And I told him to be here tonight because I wanted to make a special announcement. So John, will you please, if you are here tonight, will you please come out here so I can announce your final opponent in your retirement tour. Dun, dun. Next week, Wade, will be the final week of John Cena's WWE career. Dun, 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 dun. It's crazy to think that the retirement tour is about to hit its ending. Well, next week, Patrick has given John Cena 3 chances to accomplish his 17-time world record. He'll fight Bronson Reed on Monday. And if he fails, he'll then challenge Jacob Fatu on NXT. And if he fails again, then he will meet MJF for the World Heavyweight Championship. Cena. And whoever his opponent is here at Saturday night's main event will be his final match ever. Wow, these people are loud tonight. Well, I'm here, Pat. You told me to be here. So what's up? Who is my final opponent? Well, I know you're in a big hurry to find out who your final opponent is, John, but I'll tell you this. It's been an honor for you to be here as much as you can throughout this retirement tour. I know you couldn't be here every week, but that's not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is not you being here every week, but you've done so much throughout this entire season and also throughout your retirement tour. I think everybody here is proud of you and proud of what you've done. I mean, hell, you managed to become a Grand Slam champion. But John, Saturday night's main event, regardless if you win any of your championship matches next week, you will have one final match at Saturday night's main event. It will be your last match ever. And so, John, I would like you to meet the man that you will be facing in your last match ever. Dun dun. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the look on Cena's face. Oh! Adrenaline in my soul. I saw a video of a kid throwing his John Cena figures and t-shirts down the stairs, and even a plush of him, and his dad kept saying it's a storyline, it's a storyline. Yeah, that's all it is, it's a storyline. I knew that was going to happen, all the kids were going to start crying and be upset about what John Cena did. It's a storyline, it's not real. What John Cena did, that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand it for kids. Like, kids don't understand that wrestling is not real and it's a storyline. For kids, I completely get. But when it's grown adults doing it, that's just when I'm like, that's just when it goes too far for me. I understand kids doing it though, because it's kids. That's how they would behave. But I'm glad his dad was trying to tell him that, hey, it's what he's doing is just a storyline. It's not real. He's not really a mean guy. Cody. I'll let you two have your moment. Well, Patrick's leaving. Well, John, nice to see you. You see, John, when your retirement tour was coming to an end, I told Patrick I needed to be your last match. John Cena and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, what do you want to talk about? John, when your retirement tour was coming to an end, I was one of the first people to go to Patrick's office and tell him I need to be John Cena's last opponent. People like Randy Orton and CM Punk and many big top names were all vying for the chance to be your last match. And I can't say I blame them in the slightest, John. I mean, look at you. 16-time world heavyweight champion. And next week you have the chance to do something that no one has ever done, and that is become a 17-time champion. And you said it's best for business, and I think I speak for everybody here and say that we agree. It is best for business for you to get to that magical number 17. But the thing is, John, when you do hit that number, I am going to be the guy that beats you regardless of what championship you win. So, I hope there is no hard feelings if you do achieve that magical number. Cody Rhodes, the guy who has now become the face of this company. And yeah, I know that's Becky Lynch's thing. And yeah, I know it's Becky's thing, but I also consider you also the face of WWE. You've done things that I've done before. The Make-A-Wish campaign, selling t-shirts, blowing the buildings off of every arena. And you're right. That 17th title does mean a lot to me. That 17th title does mean a lot to me. And it is best for business that I get to that number 17. But I plan on retiring as the WWE Champion. I will retire as a 17-time World Champion, Cody. I don't plan to lose. I don't plan to lose to you. I don't plan to lose to anyone else going forward. I will beat Bronson Reed this Monday and achieve my magical number. You were the guy that brought down the Roman Empire. You ended the reign of the tribal chiefs, something that I tried to do, and I could not. It was something that I could not do. It was something I wanted to do, but I could not do. But if I was in my prime, I would have beaten Roman Reigns. But I'm not in my prime.
Do you want me to bring you lunch in? I'll help you assist the drive.
But you see, Cody, you are a lot like me when I was the face of this company. You sold your soul to this ring and to these people. You made the right decision to put your heart and your soul into this ring and to these people, and it's something I admire. But at Saturday night's main event, Cody, I will beat you. I will win my last match, regardless if I've got a title around my waist or not. The final match of John Cena will be of John Cena winning, having his hand raised in the air with his head held high. And everyone can feel happy and proud that they got to witness the final match of John Cena. So Cody, may the best man win. I'll see you next week, John. I'll see you next week. Hey, Isabel, I'm alright. Wow, that is huge. Cody Rhodes and John Cena will meet at Saturday night's main event, and that will be John Cena's final match as an active competitor in WWE. John Cena next week has a long road ahead of him next week. He's got a long road ahead of him next week. It's either John Cena reaches the magical 17, or he goes to Saturday night's main event against Cody Rhodes with nothing. John Cena's final week is gonna be interesting. And there you see the Pitbull Ivy Nile ready for action. And she's prepared for singles action. Last week she beat Isabel. And this week Ivy Nile looks to make it 2 in a row as she faces off against Jade Cargill next. You're at lunch? Cool. I just got my sausage roll. Mum just gave me a sausage roll for lunch. I might eat it, you know, I might take breaks and eat it every now and then. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for Wobfall, making her way to the ring, representing American Made, Ivy Nile. Well, last week Ivy Nile defeated Isabel, choked her out with the Ivy stretch and tapped her out. And Ivy says that she plans to do the same thing to Jade Cargill. And she says once she does the same thing to Jade Cargill, she will do the same thing to Rhea Ripley. A storm is coming. And her opponent, being accompanied by Isabel, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill and Isabel, former women's tag team champions. They're former tag team champions as Jade Cargill ready for singles action here against Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile will be looking to continue the momentum that she created for herself last week. Jade Cargill, the powerhouse. And Jade Cargill with a massive choke slam, and Ivy powering out at one. Two strong powerhouses going at it here tonight, Travis. Absolutely. Absolutely, two powerhouses. Isabel standing on the outside. Remember, Isabel lost to Ivy Nile last week. Yeah, Isabel's been on a 3-match losing streak, but she does plan to turn that around at some point. And that's the thing, you know. Sometimes you don't win every single week, but you know, it's understandable. I mean, you got to give Isabel credit for standing up for herself and always trying her best, regardless if she wins or loses. But Ivy Nile now in control of Jade Cargill. Isabel is lucky to have a friend like Jade Cargill by her side, I'll tell you that much. I totally agree that kids would react that way to John Cena. Yeah, kids would, they would cry, throw their toys. Like, that is exactly how a kid would react. And that's exactly how I expect kids to react. Like, I expect them to take it seriously. But grown adults doing that, yeah, that's where I would draw the line, I think. I'd be like, come on, you're a grown adult and you're acting like a child. Like, that's something I don't like. I'm fine with kids doing that because I expect them to react that way, but not grown adults. Get up! Jade Cargill now all fired up. Oh, and that's Kiana James. Kiana James watching on backstage. Remember, Kiana James offered Jade Cargill, and Isabel a spot to align themselves with her, but they haven't made their decision on if they are going to take it or not. Oh, look at Ivy Nile now. Look at the power of Ivy Nile. Look at this. A torture rack submission locked in here on Cargill. Cargill now in trouble. Jade Cargill finding herself in big trouble here. We're going to see Jade Cargill tap out. No, she gets free. Big pump kick by Jade. Well, of course, that was the answer. Jade Cargill with a big pump kick. Ivy Nile now fighting back. let's not forget he was going to turn heel in 2012, but then Vince got cold feet about it. He then chickened out the last second when they were about to do it. And now Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile now thinking about the Ivy stretch here. She's trying to get Jade Cargill in the Ivy stretch. Jade Cargill is no small woman. If Ivy Nile can lock that submission hold on Jade Cargill, it might be all but over for Cargill. And now Ivy now finds herself in trouble. Ivy Nile now finds herself in trouble. Jade Cargill. Oh, look at this. Jade Cargill has Ivy Nile up. And there's the Jaded. Jaded. Jade gets the win. Here is your winner, Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill with the win over Ivy Nile. Jade Cargill getting some revenge for Isabel last week. Jade getting some revenge for last week on what happened to Isabel last week. That was a big win. I love you too, Isabel. I was just having some of my lunch. Well, standing by with Alicia Atout. She's got 3 special guests. Thank you very much, guys. My guests at this time are Shotzi, Gigi Dolan, and Tatum Paxley, Chemical X. Now, ladies, don't ask us stupid questions, okay? Well, first of all, why did this group form together? That is the biggest question everyone has been wondering. Why have the 3 of you come together? It's quite simple. The 3 of us, we're tired of our talent being underutilized. Look at Gigi Dolan, a former women's tag team champion. Everyone always say JC Jane is better than her, when that is not entirely true at all. Gigi Dolan is a far more talented wrestler than JC Jane ever wishes she was. At least I didn't piss off the face of the WWE and get sent back to NXT. Oh! And then over here, we have our favorite goth girl, Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley has been somebody who has been criminally underrated her whole career. This woman deserves some gold around her waist. But that never happens. You want to know why? Because everyone thinks she's a freak. But Tatum Paxley is not afraid of anybody. And all she wants are true friends. And I am a true friend. And then there's me. And then there's me. I mean, what can I say about myself that is so obvious to everybody? I was tired of being Charlotte's little lackey, and so I decided to branch out on my own. Being a former NXT All-Star Women's Champion and former Women's World Tag Team Champion with Charlotte just makes me want to vomit. I deserve more. And that's why Chemical X are going to take over Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to be winning championship gold, and we're going to win every single match. And nobody is going to get in our way. Nobody is going to stop us. And if anyone tries, they're going to blow. Look at this Zelina Vega. Look at this Zelina Vega. What a stupid move that was. Zelina Vega trying to get some payback on Chemical X, who have been bullying her for the last several weeks. That was just pure stupidity from Zelina Vega. Now she's going to pay for it. And now she's going to pay for it dearly for her stupidity. You call it stupidity, but I call it bravery. Standing up for herself. You are an idiot! You may call it stupidity, but I call it bravery. And now Chemical X now destroying Zelina Vega. Now finish her off! And now Gigi Dolan with the Gigi Driver! To Zelina Vega. That right there is a message to everyone on what happens when they try to step to us. Let's go. Well, that was just downright stupid of Zelina Vega. I give Zelina credit for bravery. I'll give her points for bravery, but yeah, that was not exactly smart. She needs friends. That's her. If she has any hope against Chemical X, she needs friends. Taking it all. Settle the score. Fall. Taking it all. Ready for war. Fall. Taking it all. And here comes Solo Sikoa. I find it funny that the only real highlight in Solo Sikoa's career was him winning the North American title, and that was like the only thing they could add in the Bloodline showcase for Solo Sikoa. I found that really funny. They're like, oh, it's the only title he's won, so it's the only thing we can really add to his to the showcase mode. And his opponent, LA Knight. Yeah. And listen to this ovation for LA Knight. He didn't hold it for very long either. He held it for 2 days. Yeah, because he was on the main roster when he challenged for it. Because he was on the main roster when he challenged for it, so... So yeah. LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight. It's funny that we're looking at Solo Sikoa now, like he no longer has his bloodline, he's no longer got the Tongans, he's no longer got Jacob Fatu by his side, he's now all on his lonesome, he's now all on his own, and some may say it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. When did LA Knight turn face? It's hard to say. Well, actually, I think it is easier to say. It was when Maximum Male Models was still around, and he was known as Max Dupree, and he and I think he beat them up. Other than Maxine, obviously, because he's not going to beat up a woman. He beat them up, and then he said, "I'm not Max Dupree, I'm LA Knight," and I think that's how he turned face. But when he did turn on them, WWE was still trying to make him a heel, but it ultimately didn't work. They were still trying to make him a heel when he did leave them. Now Solo Sikoa. I think that's when he turned face. Yeah, I think so too. I think when he turned on Maximum Male Models, that's when he turned face. Maximum Male Models was the only time Maxine has ever been a heel. Yeah, and she didn't wrestle. And she didn't wrestle either. She turned face after joining the Alpha Academy. And a big Samoan drop by Solo. Well, a big victory here for Solo Sikoa could really help his momentum. Could really help his momentum right now. And a spinning Solo by Sikoa. Looking to put away the former two-time United States champion. But LA Knight stays alive. I also like the run-in cutscenes. I saw some of the breakout cutscenes that happened in Universe mode. So, like, I saw like the cutscenes in Universe mode, like when you press the breakout button. I really liked the cutscenes in that. It's a lot better than just pressing the button and then your character just runs down. Like it's just a cutscene. Where you press the button and then a cutscene just activates. That's so much better. There's the Megastar elbow and a kick out by Solo. Maxine is likable anyway. I can't see her being hated. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Now Solo turning LA Knight upside down. LA Knight with a kick to the head. Blunt force trauma! LA Knight wins! Yeah! Here is your winner, LA Knight! And LA Knight with the win over Solo Sikoa. The losing streak and the downward problems for Solo continues. The Megastar leaving with the victory. Well, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are looking as cocky and as arrogant as always as they planning to do another open challenge. Their open challenge last week went very well when they defeated Jey Uso and Sami Zayn thanks to the outside interference from Kevin Owens, but they are going to be issuing out another open challenge. Well, they are the best tag team in the world and they're going to continue to prove it. It's another DIY open challenge, and it's next. Delicious. Wanda, I want to say welcome to the family. Thanks, Johnny. Means a lot. We now have 2 daughters, Wanda and Indy. Don't forget, Candace. You better leave tonight with the. You two better leave tonight with a victory over Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Don't worry, Tommaso. We plan to leave tonight with the win. Since Patrick has the footage of who attacked Indy, I should go see him. And so in that way, I can see the footage for myself. Candace, we should be more focused on our tag team match coming up later. I know, but I still want to see who attacked Indy. That time will come. And besides, we all know it was Isabel. Yeah, of course. Of course, I know that too. I just want to see the evidence. Oh, look, we gotta go. We got an open challenge to get ready for. Good luck, honey. D-I-Y! Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is an open challenge. It is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. In the ring, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did you just say, Lillian? Hey, hang on. Our tag team titles are not on the line tonight because you idiots in Pittsburgh don't deserve to see a championship match. Yeah. You guys are all losers, so you don't deserve to see the best tag team in the world defend their titles tonight. You both suck. You both suck. You both suck. You both suck. We are champions, unlike you people in Pittsburgh. So like last week, we issued out an open challenge to any team in the back that had the balls to come out here and face us, and we beat Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. So I'm curious which foolish team is going to be foolish enough to step up to us tonight. Come on. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Hardy Boys? Not Ciampa. They're all fossils. We'd out wrestle them. Oh yeah? You think the Cleveland Browns suck, huh? Well, at least Cleveland Browns are better than the losers here in Pittsburgh. Who's to say maybe we could also face maybe the Rascals? We're better than them. At least the Browns didn't lose their QB that won them Super Bowls. Usos. Oh, you want to see Jimmy and Jay come out, huh? We're better than the Usos. So come on, who's it gonna be? One's in NXT and no Yeet. Oh, wait a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no! Oh, wait a minute, it's the Wyatt Six. But which ones though? Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt Six. Oh, Johnny and Ciampa do not look thrilled about this. We haven't seen Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan wrestle in a while. And we've mostly been seeing Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. Oh my God, it's Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan stepping up to the plate. Yep. Well, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, I'll tell you this, do not seem all that. Oh, look at this. Johnny Gargano's not so keen, and Ciampa. Oh, and Ciampa now distracting Howdy, and now look at Johnny Gargano trying to sneak up behind him. Quick tag made there. Well, hey. And now Ciampa with the knees to Howdy. Well, hey, hey, DIY, have had, their fair share of problems with the Wyatt Six. Let's not forget, Nikki Cross has, on more than one occasion, prevented Candice LeRae from cashing in her Money in the Bank contract. And Nikki Cross has played a heavy role in preventing Candice from ever cashing in her briefcase. And Nikki Cross also knew about who assaulted Indy. Yeah, and then the Wyatt Six had all the footage, and Patrick had to go all the way to the compound. It's good to see Indy still has a good relationship with Dexter after her release. He's been in 2 of her videos. He brought a signed picture of a t-shirt of hers. Well, that's nice. Nice to see they're still hanging out together and they're still friends. And Uncle Howdy now on the top, on the second rope, tag made. I know I saw Indy Hartwell say that she's confident that one day she'll go back to WWE. I'm just like, well, I respect your enthusiasm, but I highly doubt WWE have any interest in wanting her back. But a part of me is like, I highly doubt they will have any interest in Indy Hartwell in the next 4 years or so. Oh, look at this now. Now Johnny Gargano, or however long it takes before she goes back. Dexter is her ex-husband, or storyline ex-husband. They were never really married. Ah! Come on, you freak! Oh! And Johnny Gargano through the ropes, taking out Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan, he's the big powerhouse. Johnny Gargano now. Oh, look out. Uncle Howdy now making the tag. And here comes Howdy. Here comes Boy Howdy. Now Johnny Gargano again trying to sneak in a roll up. Johnny Gargano really trying his hardest to steal the win. Well, if she signs with TNA, she's guaranteed to go back to WWE because they'll invite her to NXT. Oh, look out. Oh, no. And now Uncle Howdy. Oh, look out, setting Gargano up. Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail to Gargano. And Uncle Howdy has just pinned Gargano. Wow. Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan have just beat the self-proclaimed best tag team in the world. And a holiday. Here are your winners, Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan. Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan have just knocked off the self-proclaimed best tag team in the world. Because Indy loves girls in real life? Yeah, because she's actually a lesbian. Because the game's weird, that's why. Also depends on where she signs. If it's AEW, she won't be back for a while. But if she signs with TNA, she's guaranteed to return to WWE because they'll invite her to NXT. Sky Lynch. You're about to find out who's truly in charge. Sky, you are going to fall because I am something twisted. This division may have evolved, but so have I. And now everyone is about to watch as the Twisted Goddess takes her throne once again. And Sky, you're about to find out what it means to be up against something twisted. Alexa Bliss continuing to be very cryptic. Well, Alexa Bliss has become more cryptic than ever before. She's now her... It's good to see she has become herself at least. Anything you wanna do. So I saw a clip of the podcast of Stephanie back here was on Bubba Ray. He said AEW was interested in her as was AEW. He asked why she chose WWE. Stephanie said WWE was her dream. Yeah, but I still don't believe for a second WWE would have had any interest in who she in her if they never saw her match with Mercedes at Forbidden Door. If WWE didn't see her match with Mercedes at Forbidden Door, she probably would have signed with AEW. Well, Sky Lynch ready for action here on SmackDown. And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Look at that weird doll. That thing looks really weird and really creepy. Ever since Alexa Bliss's Goddess Collective came to an end, she's now become more twisted, more sinister. Well, that's fair enough. Well, that's fair. Well, that's fair enough, but I mean, that's fair enough, but yeah, she is definitely main roster ready. At least in my opinion. Oh my god, please get that thing away from me. Well, you move it yourself, Travis. I'm not touching that thing. I'm not touching that thing. Oh. And now Alexa Bliss now. And now Alexa Bliss now is building momentum, but Sky Lynch now turning the momentum around. Sky Lynch, oh, waiting. Was waiting for Alexa Bliss, and there's a nice double axe handle. Do you remember? Do you know who was the first person to beat Sky Lynch on the main roster? It was this woman right here, Alexa Bliss. She was the first woman to actually beat Sky Lynch on the main roster. It was during the Queen of the Ring tournament when Alexa Bliss would go on to win the whole tournament to become Queen Alexa. I do remember that. I do remember that, and that was my favorite version of Alexa Bliss. This version of Alexa Bliss, however, is very creepy, disturbing, and also very weird. She talks about wanting to be in charge of the women's division. And oh wow, nice move there by Lynch. A molly go round. And Alexa Bliss rolling out of the ring, trying to create some separation. And a big clothesline. Oh! DDT to Sky Lynch. And now Sky Lynch now has Alexa Bliss in the corner here, and the skyscraper. Beautiful move. Beautiful move. The skyscraper, and Alexa kicks out. Wow, that was close. And what on earth? Oh, what the? Alexa Bliss, what the hell was that? Alexa Bliss just... Alexa Bliss showing off her weird new abilities. That was so weird. Sky Lynch was in control, and then all of a sudden the lights would go out for a few seconds, and then Alexa Bliss was all of a sudden behind her. That was so bizarrely weird, but this is the new and improved Alexa Bliss. Oh, that really threw Sky Lynch off her game, and now Alexa Bliss now in control. Yeah, that was when she was a heel. And now Alexa Bliss heading up to the top rope. What does the sinister Bliss have in mind? Sky Lynch moves out of the way. Fallen Sky! Fallen Sky connects on Bliss. Cover! And Alexa Bliss puts her hand on the bottom rope. Alexa Bliss saving herself, putting her hand on the bottom rope. She knew where she was. Sky Lynch, her patented finishing move, would always win her matches, but it does not get her a win over Alexa Bliss. Oh, slap to the face by Bliss. And now the Bliss of Days! And there's the Bliss of Days. Alexa Bliss goes up to the top. Twisted Bliss! And another victory for Alexa Bliss. Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss continues her momentum. The momentum continuing for Alexa Bliss here. And now Alexa Bliss, oh wait a minute, not done yet with Sky Lynch. Uh-oh. She's not done with Sky Lynch. And there's the Abigail DDT. Alexa Bliss takes out Sky. Ugh. And Alexa Bliss celebrating her victory. And then, hey, what the? There's Nikki Cross. Where the hell did Nikki Cross come from? Nikki Cross just jumped Alexa Bliss. Get off. Nikki Cross, one of Alexa's former friends. Nikki Cross just jumped on Alexa Bliss. And now Alexa Bliss escaping through the crowd, trying to get away from Nikki Cross. Alright, Isabel. You're mine, Alexa! Alexa Bliss looks like she's just seen a ghost. Alexa Bliss looks like she's just seen a ghost of her past. Nikki Cross, one of her longtime former friends and partners, has seemingly turned her attention to Alexa Bliss. You know, Ethan Page, you call yourself the United States Champion, Oos, but all I see is a chump. Since we know the only way the Angels in Dragon Ball Super can be destroyed by breaking the Angels code, I wonder if they are immune to Zeno, then as in the Zeno can't erase them. I don't know about that. All I see is a chump who thinks he's a champion, Oos. Ethan Page, son, you're about to get a yeet down by main event Jey Uso. And your future United States champion, yeet. Uso. Well, Jey Uso ready for action. Jey Uso ready for action as he takes on the United States Champion, Ethan Page. And yes, I cannot wait to actually get to see his entrance when he goes through the crowd. It's going to be a lot better than this, I'll tell you that. I mean, not that I don't like this entrance, but I'd like it to be the way it is in real life. Because if you think about it, when the universes got erased in the tournament, only the angels remained. Well, that's because... Come on, Wade, do it with me. Absolutely not. That's because the Grand Priest is the father of all the angels. In one episode, Whis calls the Grand Priest his father. So that's why. It's obvious that Grand Priest could have told Zeno to say, hey, you can erase the universes, but don't erase my children. And they would have just been like, okay, we won't release. We won't erase. So it's possible that, you know, the Grand Priest probably told them, hey, you know, don't kill my kids. Also, since their god was erased, why didn't the angels go to sleep? Yeah, that's a good question, but I guess it's because they wanted them to see the tournament play out. But yeah, they did say the angels become deactivated once their god is gone. But I'm assuming it was probably just more because they wanted the angels to be around to see the noble wish that the winning universe was going to receive. And also to see the battles play out. I'm assuming that was probably the only reason why they kept them around. Big crossbody there by Jey Uso. Think about it. If Jey Uso can knock off Ethan Page here, he'll be right in line for a shot at the United States title. Well, remember, Jey Uso was very upset that he was no longer world heavyweight champion. He said being the world champion meant the world to him. Oh! And he wants to turn things around in a big way. And it was that moron Joe Hendry who told him to never give up and keep fighting forward. Joe Hendry's not a moron. It was a great inspirational speech, I'll tell you that much. By the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And now Jey Uso building momentum. And Ethan Page takes down Jey Uso. And at Saturday night's main event, Ethan Page will be defending the United States title against Chris Reigns. Chris Reigns became the #1 contender by winning a triple threat match. I think the gods need their angels to help control their power, or they would lose control and destroy everything. Yeah, and that too. Oh! Neck breaker by Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso has Ethan Page in trouble. And there's the... Oh no! Went for the Uso splash! But Ethan Page moved out of the way. Smart by the United States champ. Can't wait to play as the real Ethan Page and not a custom fake version of Ethan Page. Since he is playable in 2K25. And now Jey Uso with a roll up and a kick out by Page. Uh-oh. And now Paige. Oh, and Paige with a backbreaker. And now Ethan Page with a backbreaker. And now it's time for Jey Uso to take a ride on the Ego's edge. No. Super kick. And a thrust uppercut. Uh-oh. And now the United States Champion finds himself in trouble here. Wait a minute. No. And Ethan Page now with a nice power slam. The United States Champion now bringing the momentum back with that power slam. Well, he is our United States Champion for a reason. He defeated Damian Priest at the Survivor Series War Games to earn the United States Championship. And a big old headbutt. And Ethan Page is now down and out and in trouble here. Uso splash connects. And look at hey! And ding, 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 ding. And there's Kevin Owens. What the hell is Kevin Owens doing here? Kevin Owens from Monday Night Raw once again getting involved. What the hell is he doing out here? This is not his business. This is not his brand. And this is not his business. Kevin Owens now beating the hell out of Jey Uso. This is not his brand. Why is he even here? I have no idea. Why don't you go ask him that question then? I'm staying the hell away from this crazy man. Sami Zayn's not here after what transpired last week. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and here comes Chris Reigns. Here comes Chris Reigns. And Chris Reigns with a spear to Kevin Owens. Chris Reigns with a spear to Kevin Owens. Ah, how you like that? Chris Reigns coming to the aid of Jey Uso. Oh, and Ethan Page from behind with the United States title, taking out Chris. Takes out Chris Reigns with the United States title belt. And now the Ego's edge to Ethan Page's challenger for the United States title. All it takes is one Ego's edge. Ego. You know, gotta kill her with a smile. Ego. Tonight, after I win, I will prove that Cora needed me all along. And that she's nothing without me. Tonight, because no one beats the Prodigy. No one is on my level. And now that I'm finally dropped that dead weight known as Cora Jade, I now can move on to more important things. And that is taking my spot at the rightful top of this women's division. Rhea, you better enjoy it while you can. Because I am coming back for my spot in the women's division. On top, where I belong. Because no one is better than the Prodigy. Welcome to the generation of Jade. Two former tag team partners colliding here on SmackDown. Yeah, these two once held together by a friendship and now has become bitter rivals. Remember, this whole transition between these two all got started over the last several weeks when Roxanne Perez, made fun of Cora Jade, saying that she'd never be a champion while the Prodigy is around. Are you going to get another shiny Applin to evolve it into Appleton? Trying to, but no luck yet. Well, Cora Jade will be looking to prove what, will be looking to pick up a big victory here. Do 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 Vada do 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 Vada do 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 Vada do 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 Vada. And her opponent, she is the prodigy, the chosen one, Roxanne Perez. Cool shiny Pokemon you got. Good luck evolving Finizen. I'll check out the video when you post it. Finizen I cannot evolve, because the only way you can evolve Finizen yeah, gave her the right gear this time, stupid thing. Yeah, so how to evolve Finizen into Palafin is it needs to be level 34, I think. But also you need to be in a union circle. You need to be in a union circle with friends. You need to have friends. You need to have friends with you in the union circle, and then level it up while you're in a union circle, which is playing online with your friends, and only then you will be able to evolve it. And that's why I'm saying it'll be impossible for me to evolve it, because I don't have friends and I don't play online. So that's why I'm saying it'll be impossible. The history between these two women is undeniable. All the way back in NXT, when both women were in NXT, once upon a time it was the other way around. Roxanne Perez was the beloved babyface, while Cora Jade was the despisable heel. Cora Jade beat Roxanne Perez at Heatwave following her new attitude, but eventually Roxanne Perez would also gain a similar attitude to Cora Jade. Roxanne would go on to have a historic reign as the NXT Women's Champion as well. And not forget the incredible reign she had with that championship. There's no denying that these two ladies right here are the future of this women's division. Both of them in their early 20s. Roxanne only 23. Roxanne 23 years old. Cora Jade at the age of 22. Both of these women have undeniably the biggest future here in WWE. And look at the accomplishments that both of these women have achieved at such a young age. When it comes to Cora Jade, she's the youngest women's world champion. Cora and Roxanne were tag team champions when Cora turned on her after screwing her over against Mandy Rose before Roxanne Perez would eventually defeat Mandy Rose for the NXT Women's Championship. Now looking for the DDT, but Roxanne counters. Roxanne counters the DDT into a DDT of her own. Yeah, I know Onyx has a trade evolution and a kick out. Let's not forget the accomplishments that these ladies have achieved. Roxanne Perez added another championship to her NXT record, being the NXT All-Star Women's Championship. And let's not forget about Cora Jade's main roster accomplishments. She is the only woman to hold the television title 3 times. No woman has come close to that record. No one has come close to winning the television title more times than Cora Jade has. A total of 3 times. Super impressive. And Cora Jade became the youngest women's world champion of all time, winning the title at the age of 21. Yeah, when she became the women's world champion at the age of 21, Roxanne, the youngest Money in the Bank contract winner, winning it at the age of 23. And she would go on to win become the women's world champion. Yeah, both of these women have won so many titles over the course of their young careers. You know, as you've talked about, they've won so many titles so early on in their young careers, they haven't even peaked yet. These girls have come nowhere near to their peak, and they've already accomplished so much in their young careers. Get up! And now Roxanne Perez taking Cora Jade out on the outside. And now Roxanne Perez, what has she got in store here? And look out! Oh, the pop rocks on the concrete floor! A pop rocks! And now look at this now. Cora Jade now down and out. And a kick out. Do you think Roxanne is a better chosen one than Indy? Absolutely, I think she is. Absolutely, I think she is. Oh! Cora Jade taking down Roxanne. Absolutely, I think she is. Cora Jade taking down Roxanne. And Cora Jade. Oh, with the jaded! The DDT to Perez. And Perez kicks out. Alright, Isabel, see ya. A kick out by Cora Jade, surviving the DDT. The history between these two women. And now Cora Jade heading up to the top rope. I think, oh, she had something in mind, but Roxanne was getting up to her feet. Cora Jade obviously had something in mind, but she saw Roxanne getting to her feet, so she was like, no, I'm changing my mind. Tornado DDT, and now Cora Jade's heading up to the top rope. Oh, and she had big moves planned. She had a big move planned, but Perez was right there, moving out of the way from that big splash. And now a DDT to Jade, and a kick out. And now a kick out. And now Roxanne was taking the pop rocks. Cora Jade able to block it. What these two bring to this women's division is what we call the future. And look at this, and now a pop rocks to Cora Jade. Jade manages, wow, to kick out. Ah! Cora Jade somehow managed to kick out. That was impressive. Oh, wait a minute, she was taking the crossface. Roxanne was trying to go for that prodigy lock. She was trying to go for the prodigy lock, but Cora, knowing her friend so well, was able to block it. And now these two ladies continue to trade blows at each other, and a drop kick. Nice counter. Nice counter there by Perez, and now Perez brings Jade down, and now the prodigy lock, and now the prodigy lock locked in. Prodigy lock locked in here. The prodigy lock locked in on Jade, trying to force her to submit here. Jade obviously able to get free. And Roxanne with a nice counter. Roxanne with a nice counter, and Cora Jade with another counter. Incredible back and forth between these two. Incredible back and forth indeed between these two ladies. And a kick out at one. Oh, look out. Jaded DDT, and there's the DDT to Perez. That could be all she wrote here for Perez. And Perez puts her foot on the rope. Wow, saved by the ropes. Saved by the ropes. The ropes saving Cora Jade, saving Roxanne Perez from certain doom, excuse me. And Cora Jade with another. And Roxanne with another. Pop rocks. And now look at this. Oh, look at this now. Submission hold here. Look at this submission hold locked in. And now brings Cora Jade down into the crossface. I'm trying to submit her to the crossface. You're trying to submit her to the crossface. Oh, leg drop. Trying to submit her to the prodigy lock. Oh, not happening. Oh, look at this now. Now wrestles Cora Jade back down again. And now the crossface locked in. And now the prodigy lock locked in. Cora Jade's got nowhere to go. Cora Jade's got nowhere to go. And she taps. Cora Jade taps to the prodigy lock. And Roxanne picks up the hard-fought win. Here's your winner, the prodigy, the chosen one, Roxanne Perez. What a matchup between these two ladies, but in the end, Roxanne Perez proving once again why she is the prodigy. Big win for Roxanne as she is now. Big win for Roxanne as Roxanne proves why she is better than Cora Jade. A hard-fought matchup, but in the end, the prodigy stands tall. Camille, look at my Slammy Award. Unfortunately, I have to share it with Oscar. Well, hey, at least you've got a Slammy. Yeah, it's more than my husband got. Oh, hi, honey. See ya. So, you want to brag about earning more Slammies than me? Look, you could do whatever you want, honey, but at least if I was to win a Slammy Award, at least I wouldn't rub it in your face. But you know what? I get it, honey. You're a champion, and I'm not. But that changes. Because you want to know why that is, honey? Why is that? Because I am officially declaring my name for the Royal Rumble. I will go back to back and win the Royal Rumble again. And I will go on to WrestleMania and finally main event of WrestleMania and become the WWE champion. I'm the best television champion in WWE history. And you know what? Good for you, honey. I'm glad you're planning on entering the Royal Rumble. You know, you say you're the best in the world? I think I'm the best in the world now, punk. You want to enter the Royal Rumble? Then I will do the same. I will enter the Women's Royal Rumble, and I will go on and I will become the first woman in WWE history to not only be television champion, but a world champion at the same time. Good luck with that, honey. I will be entering too. You know, I like that. You know, I like the sound of AJ 2 belts. Well, good luck with that, honey. I got a match with Braun Breaker. Make sure you feed Larry when we get home. Hey! Who's Larry? It's our dog. Oh. Well, Punk got the final say in on his wife. Punk got the final say on his wife. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring. Braun Breaker! Braun Breaker making his way to the ring. Braun Breaker makes his way to the ring as for the first time ever in his career, he'll be taking on CM Punk. So did Beerus ever find out he almost died in the Boo Saga? I could only imagine his reaction. Nope, he never found out about that. But yeah, it's kind of funny that there was two situations he almost died. He almost died in the scene where Majin Vegeta challenged Goku to a fight. Supreme Kai was trying to stop him from fighting and Goku nearly blasted Supreme Kai away. And he almost died when Majin Buu was beating up Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai is the luckiest Supreme Kai ever. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, CM Punk. And listen to this ovation for CM Punk. Boo nearly ended Beerus when he was sleeping. Yep. But in future Trunks' timeline, Supreme Kai does die, but he dies at the hands of Deborah because Trunks prevented Majin Buu from being born in the future saga because there was like an alternative telling of what went on in future Trunks' timeline and Supreme Kai helped him beat Barbary and Deborah, but unfortunately Supreme Kai died in future Trunks' timeline, so no Beerus. So there was no Beerus in his timeline. And I'm just like, geez, can future Trunks like not catch a break? Like seriously, like future Trunks can never catch a break. Every character that he could use to help him rebuild his future just always dies. I guess that's supposed to be the whole point of future Trunks. We're supposed to be constantly feeling bad for the guy. Every terrible thing just keeps happening to him. And that's why Zamasu and Goku Black were able to get away with what they were doing in the future timeline because there was no Beerus to stop him. CM Punk and Braun Breaker going at it for the first time ever here in WWE. CM Punk says he was looking forward to this matchup because he's never faced Braun Breaker before. Well, CM Punk better be on his game here because Braun Breaker is not going to take this line down. Braun Breaker is going to look at CM Punk as possibly a nice big victory. So Super is canon because of the timeline. Well, it is canon, but fans are trying to debate why it's not canon. Because people don't like Super, and because Daima's ending, because of how Daima ended, everyone's like, oh, this confirms Dragon Ball Super is not canon because there was no Beerus. There was no Beerus or anything. There was no teaser to Beerus or anything at the ending of Daima, so that means Super isn't canon. Super is canon. But because there's so many people that don't like Super, they want to try and say it's not canon because they don't like the show. Listen, I don't like Daima, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to say it's not canon. Daima is canon. It is a part of the official canon. Super has always been canon. People just hate Super so much that they don't want it to be a part of the official canon. That's how it works. Annoyingly. Oh, look at this now. Endercon device by Punk. Endercon device locked in here. Endercon device locked in. Let's see. But Braun Breaker able to get free. And look at the power of Braun. My God. The physique and power of Braun Breaker is scary. CM Punk able to get out. And CM Punk able to get free, and Braun Breaker now. Uh-oh. Breaker lifts up Punk and slams him down with a gorilla press for the biggest win of his young career. Oh, and Punk just manages to kick out of two. That was close. You could tell how close that was, and even Braun Breaker couldn't believe it. And CM Punk now in trouble as he's trying to fight back against this young powerhouse. Braun Breaker is a hungry lion, is a young hungry lion who wants to be successful. A former United States champion, and now CM Punk lifts Braun on his shoulders. Go to sleep. CM Punk survives Braun Breaker. Here is your winner, CM Punk. And CM Punk with a hard-fought win over Braun Breaker. Braun brought his A game, but in the end, the veteran CM Punk puts away the young upstart with a GTS. Big win there for Punk. Nick, where's MJF? King Goma is a lame name. He's only named that because he became the king of the demon realm. Because of Deborah dying, he became the new king, and then he just looks like Jiren. He's wearing like Jiren's outfit. Well, I told him to be here tonight. Listen, I'm done waiting for an answer. I want a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. He told me that look, I get it. I get it, Damien, and I understand. I understand, Damien. You know, there's a lot going on. You know, MJF will be defending his title next week against John Cena. If he does not win any championship, I can't promise you that you'll get a title match, but you will get a title match in the foreseeable future. Well, whenever that time comes, MJF better be ready. Because I want my shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, whether he likes it or not. Rhea, I respect you, but I will beat you at Saturday night's main event. That's not gonna happen. At Saturday night's main event, I will put you down and I will finally beat you. But you know, until then, let's focus on winning this tag team match against Wanda Williams and Candice LeRae. Yes, I agree. But until then, I want your title. And it's time for our main event here on SmackDown. Ding, ding, ding. Following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Wanda Williams and Miss Money in the Bank, Candice LeRae, the way! Well, Candice LeRae is very curious to find out who was the attacker of Indy Hartwell, since Patrick, the CEO, now has the footage of what happened to Indy Hartwell. Yeah, he went all the way to the Wyatt Six's compound to get that opportunity, to get it. But Wanda Williams, this is only her second match here on the main roster. This is only her second match here on the main roster, and man, what an opportunity this is going to be. Bam, 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 boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 boom. Beerus would be like, "You almost got me killed, Shin." Yeah. Yeah. It's actually interesting because in the manga version, the book version of the Goku Black arc, Future Trunks actually explains a lot more in the manga version, where he actually explains that Supreme Kai died in the future, and Beerus was shocked when he found out about it, and then they learned he had a connection with Shin, and then Beerus in the manga version, he's like he grabs Shin by the face. He's like, why didn't you wake me up? He's like, you should have woken me up. I would have taken care of Boo. And I thought that was interesting, because in the anime version, none of that ever gets revealed in the anime version, which I think it was a missed opportunity. Look at my eyes and it will lie. And her tag team partner from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley has been the WWE Women's Champion since SummerSlam, defeating the Glamour Mariah May, and Rhea Ripley has been a phenomenal champion. No doubt about it, Rhea Ripley has taken on all challenges. She's issued out open challenges against various women to prove she's a fighting champion. In 2K24, Rhea is a heel. In 2K25, Rhea is a face. A heel that had her reaction set to cheer. So, regardless if she was a heel, she was still cheered. Listen to this ovation for Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley getting a thunderous ovation every Friday on SmackDown. And it'll be Wanda Williams starting this matchup with Io Sky. You know, Wanda Williams should be looking at this as a golden opportunity. She is standing across the ring against one of the best Japanese wrestlers in the world in Io Sky and the current WWE Women's Champion. I've seen a lot of people saying that, by the way, that's just the title should result in Rhea turning heel. I don't see that happening. Everyone thinks someone should turn heel or turn face just because something happens to them. WWE would be foolish to turn their most popular babyface heel. Big DDT by Wanda Williams. Big DDT there by Wanda Williams. And a kick out by Io. I think WWE would be foolish if they turned to their literal hottest babyface heel. And oh man, Candice LeRae. And Io Sky finding herself in trouble. Wanda is only 20 years old, and she's in there with. She's only 20 years old, Wade, and she's in there with Io Sky and the WWE Women's Champion. Yeah, you could see how much faith this woman is gonna have in the future. This woman has got a bright future ahead of her, working with the biggest names in the women's division right now. And Io Sky getting worked on, getting worn down here by the young 20-year-old. Io. And now Io trying to get to her feet here. Stupid AI. Oh. Wanda was also the runner-up of Tough Enough Season 6, losing to April Johnson. You know, Wanda and Candice LeRae are doing the best thing they can. Ground Io Sky. Keep Io grounded. Yeah, this is the best strategy they can do. Keep Io grounded. Prevent Io from flying. Prevent Io from flying and doing all of her crazy stunts. What the hell is Wanda Williams got in store here? As Wanda Williams now continues to batter Io Sky here, and Wanda Williams. Oh, look at that! Wow! Holy moly! What a move by Wanda! What a move by Wanda! Jeez, what a move! Big opportunity here. Io Sky stunned. Wanda Williams now top rope. Big drop kick to Io. This could be the biggest win of this young lady's career. Io Sky in desperate need of a tag. In desperate need of a tag. That's what she wants. She's trying to tag in Rhea. Rhea really wants that tag, but Wanda Williams, oh, with a stunner. Wanda Williams with a stunner. This could be over. And Rhea Ripley, obviously concerned for her partner, making the save. Wanda Williams and Candice LeRae have got the right idea, staying on top of Io, preventing her from making any kind of comeback. Oh, and there's the uppercut by Io. Tag made, and there's the tag, and here comes Rhea. And here comes Ripley. And now, big boot by Ripley, and now Rhea Ripley has now single-handedly turned the tide of this match. And now Rhea has turned the tide of this match. If anyone should be turning heel, it should be Bianca Belair. A babyface costing another babyface their title is not a babyface thing to do. But WWE are too scared to make Bianca Belair a heel. They're cowards. That's what they are. Oh! Look at this. And now Candice LeRae here. And Candice LeRae, oh, look out. Oh, wicked stepsister. Oh! And Io now tried to come in. And now Io Sky. Oh! Oh, look at this. And Candice LeRae taking out Rhea. And now look at Wanda. Oh, look at Wanda here. Wanda taking out Io, and look at this. A code red to Ripley, and Ripley kicks out. Wanda Williams, I gotta hand it to this young lady. You gotta hand it to this young lady. She is hanging with two of the best. Oh, big knee right to the face. She is hanging with two of the biggest women's wrestlers on the planet right now. Oh, big headbutt to Wanda. And now Ripley grabs her legs. Prison trap locked in here. The prism trap locked in. The prism trap locked in here. And now Io Sky heads up to the top rope. Big splash connects. A big splash connecting, and now Wanda Williams now finds herself in trouble. And now look at Rhea. A choke bomb. Tag. And here comes Candice. And now Rhea and Candice. Oh my God! Are you? The game just does not let you friggin' get in the ring. Seriously. They just don't like it. Seriously, they don't like the not illegal partners get in the ring. Seriously, it's so weirdly annoying. Tag made. Oh! An uppercut. Tag made again. And now Rhea comes in. And now, oh! Oh my goodness! Io Sky inadvertently. Io Sky with an inadvertent contact. Oh! Look at this! And now look at this now. Now Candice LeRae with a wicked stepsister. With a wicked stepsister on Ripley. Candice LeRae has just pinned the women's champion. Wow. Inadvertent contact by Io. Io was about to help out Rhea, but inadvertently drop kicked her, and that allowed Wanda Williams to take out Io, and then Candice with a wicked stepsister to pin the women's champion. Wow. Here are your winners, the team of Candice LeRae and Wanda Williams. Travis, even though Wanda wasn't the one that got the pin, she can say she has a win over Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Wow, that is a huge win for Candice LeRae and Wanda Williams. And and Rhea's not happy. What the hell was that for? What the hell was that for? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. And look at this. And Rhea obviously not happy with Io costing her the match. Io Sky clearly trying to apologize, and Rhea not happy that Io Sky caused Rhea Ripley to get pinned by Miss Money in the Bank. You did it! You did it! The truth will be revealed. Boss man knows. Who is Nikki talking about? Who attacked Indy Hartwell?